Hey everyone, welcome back to the Knowledge Academy YouTube channel. Six Sigma interviews can feel overwhelming. You know the concepts, but when the pressure is on, the real challenge is answering questions clearly, confidently, and in a way that impresses the interviewer. That's exactly what this video will help you with. We've put together 21 of the most important Six Sigma interview questions, along with clear, structured answers. By the end, you'll not only know what to say, but how to say it, so you can walk into your interview feeling prepared and ready to stand out. Oh, and don't skip the end. There's a bonus question you'll thank us for later. Let's start with the fundamentals. These questions test your core understanding of Six Sigma and its principles. What is Six Sigma? The interviewer wants to see if you can explain Six Sigma in simple words and confidently. This is your chance to make a good first impression. So focus on what it is, why it's used, and how it helps organizations. Here's how you can answer. Six Sigma is a data-driven methodology that focuses on improving business processes by reducing defects and variation. It uses structured approaches like DMAIC to achieve near-perfect quality and enhance customer satisfaction. What are the key principles of Six Sigma? This question checks your knowledge of Six Sigma's core principles. The interviewer expects you to demonstrate awareness of how Six Sigma drives process improvement and quality excellence. You can respond like, Six Sigma is based on key principles like customer focus, data-driven decision-making, reducing process variation, employee involvement and engagement, and continuous improvement. These principles help organizations deliver consistent, high-quality results. How does Six Sigma benefit an organization? By asking this question, interviewers want to know if you understand how Six Sigma adds value to an organization. They expect you to mention its measurable benefits. Try answering like, Six Sigma focuses on streamlining processes to improve efficiency while reducing unnecessary costs and eliminating errors. By relying on data-driven insights, you ensure that your decisions are accurate. This structured approach enhances customer satisfaction through better quality and consistency, drives higher profitability, and strengthens an organization's competitive position in the market. What are defects in Six Sigma? In Six Sigma, defects are a key measure of quality. So, interviewers ask this question to see if you understand the concept clearly. You could answer like this. A defect in Six Sigma is anything in a product, service, or process that doesn't meet customer requirements or expectations. It highlights a gap between what was delivered and what was intended or promised. Six Sigma aims for just 3.4 defects per million opportunities, ensuring exceptional quality, minimal errors, and greater customer satisfaction. What are the different Six Sigma belt levels? Six Sigma follows a belt-based hierarchy to define roles and expertise. So this question is to check your awareness of these levels. You can describe the different levels and their significance, showing how each level represents a specific role and responsibility. You may say, Six Sigma has 5 belt levels, each representing different roles and expertise. The white belt covers the basics and supports teams, while the yellow belt assists in projects and data collection. The green belt leads small projects, and the black belt manages complex, cross-functional initiatives while mentoring green belts. At the highest level, the master black belt works strategically, coaching others and aligning Six Sigma initiatives with business goals. Ready to go deeper? Let's step into the questions that explore Six Sigma's core methodologies and process frameworks. Can you explain the DMAIC methodology? Interviewers ask this question to assess your understanding of the core problem-solving approach in Six Sigma. They expect you to briefly explain and show that you know how it's used in Six Sigma. Consider responding like this. DMAIC stands for Define, Measure, Analyze, Improve, and Control. It's a structured process for improving existing workflows. First, we need to define the problem, then measure current performance, analyze data to find root causes, improve processes with solutions, and finally control them to ensure the results are sustained. What is the difference between DMAIC and DMADV? When interviewers ask this question, they want to know if you understand the specific purpose of each Six Sigma approach. You might answer like this. DMAIC and DMADV are two key Six Sigma methodologies, but they serve different purposes. DMAIC is used to optimize existing processes by identifying issues, implementing improvements, and sustaining results. On the other hand, DMADV is used to design new processes or products that meet customer requirements and ensure quality from the start. While DMAIC refines what already exists, DMADV builds high-quality processes and products right from the start. What is a SIPOC diagram? Interviewers ask this question to evaluate your familiarity with process mapping techniques in Six Sigma. You can respond like, SIPOC stands for suppliers, inputs, process, outputs, and customers. It is a high-level visual tool used during the define phase of the DMAIC methodology. It is used to map process components, showing who provides inputs, how the process works, what outputs are delivered, and who the customers are, helping identify improvement opportunities early. How do you identify a Six Sigma project? This question is designed to check your ability to select projects suitable for Six Sigma implementation. Interviewers expect you to explain what an ideal Six Sigma project will look like. Try to answer like this. I identify a Six Sigma project by looking for process issues that impact quality, cost, or customer satisfaction. The problem should be measurable, data-driven, and within our control to improve. If there's a gap between current performance and desired outcomes, and it's causing defects or delays, it's a strong candidate for a Six Sigma initiative. Great. Now that we have covered the frameworks, it is time for us to explore the tools and techniques used in Six Sigma projects. What tools are commonly used in Six Sigma? Six Sigma thrives on data, insights, and precision, and that's where its tools come in. So interviewers ask this question to see if you know how to turn data into decisions with proper tools. You might respond like, Six Sigma tools are used to analyze data, identify problems, and improve processes effectively. For example, Pareto charts help prioritize high-impact issues, while fishbone diagrams identify root causes of defects. Control charts track process stability, and FMEA identifies potential failures and preventive actions. Together, these tools support data-driven decisions and sustainable process improvements. What are DPMO and Sigma level? Perfection lies at the heart of Six Sigma, so this question is focused on assessing your understanding of quality measurement and the efficiency in delivering error-free quality results. Try to answer like this. DPMO, or defects per million opportunities, measures how many defects occur in a process per million chances, helping track performance. The Sigma level converts this into a capability scale, showing how well a process delivers defect-free results. As the Sigma level increases, defect rates decrease, with Six Sigma equating to only 3.4 defects per million opportunities. What are control charts in Six Sigma? This question checks your understanding of Six Sigma tools for monitoring process stability. The interviewer wants to see if you can explain the role of control charts in identifying variation and keeping processes stable. Here's how to answer. Control charts track process performance against set limits, helping distinguish normal from unusual variation. They highlight trends or shifts early, enabling timely action to maintain stability and prevent defects. I see control charts as a great way to monitor processes over time. They help me spot whether variation is normal or unusual, and if I notice trends or shifts early, I can take action to keep the process stable and avoid defects. How do you calculate process capability? Process capability is a key measure in Six Sigma that shows how well a process meets customer specifications. This question checks whether you can link statistical analysis to real-world process performance. You can respond like this. Process capability is measured with Process Capability Index, CPI, and Process Capability Performance Index, CPK. CPI shows how well the process spread fits within specification limits, while CPK also considers how centered the process is. Together, they indicate if the process can consistently meet requirements. What is FMEA in Six Sigma? Interviewers ask this question to assess your ability to recognize risks early and prioritize actions effectively. They want to see if you can go beyond just spotting issues to ensure process reliability. Your answer can be like this. Failure mode and effects analysis, FMEA, identifies potential failure modes in a process, product, or system, evaluates their severity, likelihood, and detectability, and prioritizes actions to reduce risks. I find it valuable as it helps me anticipate issues early and take preventive action rather than reacting later. Our focus has been on the tools so far. Let's now dive into the implementation challenges of Six Sigma. How do you handle resistance to Six Sigma implementation? This question focuses on your ability to manage change and drive the adoption of Six Sigma initiatives. Interviewers want to know how you overcome resistance, build trust, and ensure smooth implementation. You can respond like, I handle resistance by communicating the benefits clearly, involving stakeholders early, and providing training to build confidence. In one project, frontline staff resisted at first, but once I showed how the changes reduced repetitive tasks and involved them in the solution, they became strong supporters. How do you sustain improvements after implementing Six Sigma? Sustaining improvements is essential in Six Sigma. Here, this question is to assess your long-term thinking and commitment to continuous improvement. You can try answering like this. To sustain improvements, I set up clear control plans, monitor KPIs to spot deviations early, and provide training so the team understands their role. This combination of continuous monitoring, training, and auditing helps embed the improvements into the organization's culture. What's the role of voice of the customer in Six Sigma? Interviewers ask this question to see if you understand how customer needs drive Six Sigma projects. They want to assess whether you can connect process improvements to customer expectations and business value. You might say, voice of the customer gathers feedback and expectations through surveys or interviews, ensuring Six Sigma projects align with what customers value. It helps translate needs into measurable goals, so improvements boost satisfaction and loyalty. For example, in one project, analyzing customer complaints about delivery delays guided us to streamline the logistics process, which significantly improved on-time performance. Finally, let's move to some advanced, data-driven, and real-world questions that often impress interviewers. What are some real-world applications of Six Sigma? This question evaluates whether you can connect Six Sigma concepts to practical real-world scenarios. It portrays if you can understand how the methodology applies across industries and adds measurable value. Try responding like this. Six Sigma is applied across many industries to drive measurable improvements. It is commonly used in manufacturing to reduce defects, in healthcare to improve patient outcomes, in IT to optimize services, and in finance to minimize errors and improve accuracy. For instance, in one of the projects I worked on, we applied Six Sigma to a production line and we were able to cut defect rates by over 20%. How do you measure ROI for a Six Sigma project? The strength of any Six Sigma project lies not just in improvements, but in proving its business return. Interviewers ask this question to see if you can demonstrate that impact in financial terms. Your answer can be like this. I measure ROI by comparing benefits like cost savings, efficiency gains, and revenue improvements against project costs. For example, in a service project, automating a reporting process reduced manual effort by 40%, saving about £120,000 annually against a £30,000 implementation cost. How do you choose between Lean Six Sigma or Lean Six Sigma? Interviewers ask this question to see if you can distinguish between the strengths of Lean Six Sigma and Lean Six Sigma and apply the right approach based on business needs. Consider an answer like this. The choice between Lean Six Sigma or Lean Six Sigma depends on business needs. Lean is best when speed and waste reduction are the priority, while Six Sigma works when quality and reducing variation are critical. For organizations needing both, Lean Six Sigma offers the right balance by combining speed with quality improvement. What are the top metrics to track in Six Sigma projects? Measuring the right metrics is key to proving the value of Six Sigma projects, and interviewers ask this question to see if you can identify the most important ones. They want to know if you understand how metrics link process performance to business outcomes. You might say, Key Six Sigma metrics include DPMO to measure defect rates, Sigma level to show process capability, CP and CPK to check consistency against specifications, and cycle time to track efficiency. Together they give a clear view of quality and progress. In a call center project I worked on, tracking cycle time and Sigma level revealed long wait times. By redesigning the workflow, we cut handling time by 20% and improved customer feedback scores. Thanks for watching till the end. As promised, here's the bonus question that interviewers are always keen to ask. Why should we hire you for a Six Sigma role? Interviewers ask this to understand what sets you apart and how your Six Sigma expertise can benefit their organization. You need to highlight your technical knowledge, problem-solving skills, and ability to deliver measurable results. You could say, with my hands-on Six Sigma experience, I've led projects that cut waste, improved efficiency, and boosted customer satisfaction. My data-driven mindset helps me identify root causes and deliver sustainable solutions, and my passion for continuous improvement ensures I align results with organizational goals. And that brings us to the end of our Six Sigma interview questions and answers. Remember, interviews aren't just about testing what you know. They're a chance to show your problem-solving mindset and confidence in applying Six Sigma principles. Best of luck from all of us here at the Knowledge Academy. We're rooting for your success. Meanwhile, explore our Six Sigma courses at the Knowledge Academy, including Yellow Belt, Green Belt, Black Belt, and Master Black Belt certifications. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more insights from the Knowledge Academy. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.